We continue the Abdullah Yusuf Ali translation with Surat Attalaaq, the divorce. In the name of God, the most gracious, most merciful, O Prophet, when ye do divorce women, divorce them at their prescribed periods, and count accurately their prescribed periods, and fear God your Lord, and turn them not out of their houses, nor shall they themselves leave, except in case they are guilty of some open lewdness, or they fear their health or something. Those are limits set by God, and any who transgresses the limits of God does verily wrong his soul. Thou knowest not if perchance God will bring about thereafter some new situation. Thus, when they fulfill their term appointed, either take them back on equitable terms, or part with them on equitable terms, and take for witness 2 persons from among you, endued with justice, and establish the evidence as before God. Such is the admonition given to him who believes in God and the last day, and for those who fear God, he prepares a way out, and he provides for him from resources he never could imagine. And if anyone puts his trust in God, sufficient is God for him, for God will surely accomplish his purpose. Verily, for all things has God appointed a due proportion. Such of your women has passed the age of monthly courses. For them, the prescribed period, if ye have any doubts, is 3 months, and for those who have no courses, it is the same. For those who carry life within their wombs, their period is until they deliver their burdens. And for those who fear God, he will make their path easy, and that is the command of God, which he has sent down to you. And if anyone fears God, he will remove his ills from him, and he will enlarge his reward. Let the women live in the waiting period in the same style as ye live, according to your means. Annoy them not, so as to restrict them. And if they carry life in their wombs, then spend your substance on them until they deliver their burden. And if they suckle your offspring, give them their recompense, and take mutual counsel together according to what is just and reasonable. If ye find yourselves in difficulties, let another woman suckle the child on the father's behalf. Let the man of means spend according to his means, and the man whose resources are restricted, let him spend according to what God has given him. God puts no burden on any person beyond what he has given him. After difficulty, God will soon grant relief. How many populations that insolently oppose the command of their Lord and of his messengers, did we not then call to account, to severe account, and we imposed on them an exemplary punishment? Then did they taste the evil result of their conduct, and the end of their conduct was perdition. God has prepared for them a severe punishment in the hereafter. Therefore fear God, O ye men of understanding, who have believed, for God hath indeed sent down to you a messenger who rehearses to you the signs of God, containing clear explanations, that he may lead forth those who believe and do righteous deeds from the depths of darkness into light. And those who believe in God and work righteousness, he will admit to gardens beneath which rivers flow, to dwell therein forever. God has indeed granted for them a most excellent provision. God is he who created 7 firmaments, and of the earth a similar number, though the midst of them descends his command, that ye may know that God is power over all things, and that God comprehends all things in knowledge. And so the human relationships, the secret
human relationships. Of course, the divorce brings it. There was issues out in the open, right? And God is the ultimate guru, almost like some of these. Well, but I don't need to bring up that. But so we're seeing, the treatment and taking care of the women and after divorce, because of the child. And it's not that the father gets charge of the offspring and the mother, or the mother gets charge of the offspring and they don't have to consult each other. They do got to console each other. And of course it varies, rich and poor, how that's going to be dealt with. But when you wrong someone else, it's your soul that you're wronging. What they decide to do with their soul is their choice. But it doesn't mean, of course, that one hasn't violated their rights in that respect. So yeah, one has to be very careful of the open and the secret relationships.